So now we're going to do the pig of the three little pigs, our third little pig from the Three Little Pigs Origami Kit. We take our pig origami, which looks like this, and we make sure the word top is facing up here. Next, we're going to fold along this middle dotted line in half so that our square is folded in half like this, and we open it back up. Next, we're going to fold in along these two dotted lines inwards a lot so that these outer edges meet towards the middle. So fold it in on one side and fold the other from top to the middle so that they meet in the middle. Next, we're going to fold in these corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, along these diagonal lines. So along the diagonal, we're going to fold this corner and this corner and this corner and this corner here. Crease it well and open it all back up. Next, we're going to tuck in all the corners by opening up the flap a little and pushing your finger along the spine and pushing it inside along the folds we just made and just tucking that in like this. So we do that for all 4 corners. So open it up, pushing along the spine, push it inwards inside the flaps, and we do the same for this side. So open it up and push along the spine in between and tuck it in. And same with the bottom. Open it up, push along the spine, open it up, and fold it inside. Next, we're going to fold the thing in half backwards. So we're going to bring the bottom up towards the top like this. Next, we're going to take a pair of scissors and we're going to cut along the solid line from this tip to that tip and like this. So we bring our scissors and we cut and stop here. And we do this the same for the other side. So put the scissors in and cut along that spine. Next, we're going to fold along this dotted line so that this edge that we just snipped matches the top edge. So we fold it along that dotted line like this. Next, we're going to fold this side so that this edge meets this edge here, like this, in half. And then we're going to fold along this dotted line, this flap, we take it out and we fold it backwards. And this creates the pig's ear and locks it into place. So there's our ear. Next, we're going to take this dotted line and fold it in half. So this edge will meet that edge. And we flip this flap over like a page in a book. We just flip it over and you can see our little piggy. We do the same for the other side. So we fold along this dotted line so that this edge meets the top. We fold the whole thing in half so that this edge meets the edge that we just made. And take this whole flap and fold it under in half so that we get the second pig's ear. Next, we take this front flap and fold it in half along the dotted line like this and flip it over like a page in a book. And you've got your pig. Turn it back to the side and we tuck in this front end. So we open it up and we do inside reverse fold, which means just tucking it in. We just tuck it in there along that dotted line, and we've got our pig's nose finished. Next we're going to do the hind legs, and first we're going to fold along this dotted line here, not the yellow one but the light pink one here. And we're going to fold it backwards in half along the dotted line so that you can see the pig's foot underneath. And do the same for the other side. Fold it and backwards. And then lastly, we're going to make the tail first by making an inside reverse fold. So opening up the paper and pushing along the spine, we are going to fold this upwards along this dotted line here, along the division between the blue and the pink. We're going to push it upwards and inwards. That's called an inside reverse fold, like this. And then we're going to do another reverse fold, and we're going to push along this second dotted line, which is these tiny two lines here, and we're going to push it out like this along those dotted lines, so you've got a little tip of a tail showing. And then to finish it off, we're going to fold in these two side flaps inwards. So we fold along the dotted lines you see on the inside, you fold it inwards like this. 1 and 2. And then, oh, fix that. And then your pig is finished. And he can join the others. Yay.